You will know when the bow breaks. You will know when to leave. I always say that when the time comes for leave to leave, you will know when to leave. If you're new here, I'm Saya Banzai, and here we do talk personal development, personal growth, personal productivity, and yes, every other thing that has to do with speaking fluently and confidently. We are on a journey to building this page and being able to build ourselves. So if you're also in that journey and you also want to get yourself growing and developing, then this is your right channel. Do me the honor by subscribing, like, comment, share, and watch all of my videos. People know when to leave. People know when to stop. That is the reality. You just do not know when it will come. Sometimes you see you've people that have been obsessed with some people, and then all of a sudden it ends. You get to ask yourself how, when, where. Sometimes you get to be in this particular relationship for several years, even though people are telling you this is not good for you, this is not right for you, you will not listen to anyone. But when that bow finally breaks, trust me, you will know that that is your breaking point to leave. Nobody will tell you. Everything will just melt away. You will just accept the situation. And that is the main thing some of us need at some point in our lives. You do not know how powerful you are until short things happen. And then you realize that, oh, so I was this great. I have had my own fair share. Trust me, 35 years, you already know that I most have seen and received my own share of life. I have. But mine breaks in last year. Mine breaks. And I was at this point, or I am at this point now where I'm looking at myself. I'm like, so what were you doing all this while? Didn't you see this coming? But this thing gets me on my toes. Like it gets me doing things for myself. It gets me loving myself more. It gets me appreciating the people around me and not looking at other things. So yes, when the bow breaks, you will know. So when you see people still hanging onto relationships, onto things they are meant to be, you're like, okay, they will leave one day. Me, I trust people that they will leave when the time is right. They will know when to leave. So when I see people in an abusive marriage, when I see people in a job they are not meant to be, I'm like, this person not ready. When they ready, he did not say $10 for make a left day. And that is the truth. We tend to ignore it. We tend to not listen to it. But then when the time is right, you will know that this is the time for you to live, and that is just it. So I know I've shared this here, but I'll say this again. I was at my job and working alone. I was always angry, so frustrated, so bitter. But then when helps came in, I mean, like I have somebody else coming to join me to do the work. I feel so relaxed, so happy, and I was always so joyful to go back to work or just have my rest because I have somebody there that is helping with the work. The same goes with relationship and all. Yes, at some point I really wanted this relationship where I just get married and just travel the world. Babies, yes, here and there I was thinking about it. But that is what I first wanted. The fairy tale one. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen. So guess what? When I went viral in July, I was like, yo, this is my bow. This is all I needed to get myself going. Like I have a video now that is over 111,000 views. Trust me, girl. That is the one thing I think I needed to let myself loose, to let myself know that maybe my name should not even be on the relationship list, just maybe. But what I needed more was to speak up more, to be on that stage. That is what I see myself doing now. Going to stage, speaking to people, doing my career guidance, and helping young teenagers, helping young people and students to know themselves and what they want to get from life. That is just the reality. So when the bow breaks for you to leave, you will leave because people know when to leave and you will have a reason for when to leave. Mine came in with a video going viral, and I knew that I have always wanted to be a counselor, a career guidance mentor, to be a public speaker. That is what I have always seen myself to be. But because I was banking on people's opinion, on the men's opinion in my life, I mean men's opinion in my starting from my father downwards, because I was banking on those things, I neglected myself. I neglected the power I have in me. Do not do that with yourself. And just so you know, whatever relationship you are right now, whatever job you think you are in right now, that is, you think that job is not meant for you, trust me, the time will come when you know when to leave. And I pray that time comes when you are ready for it. Okay?